The word sustainable actually means there's something which can run for long time, very long time. So books might give us many definition, but in simple words, sustainable means that something can give us services for very long time. And when it comes to sustainable development, I think that we can very well find out from our environment how much of natural resources is surviving and how much of toxicity has happened, how much of pollution is there. So we need not go for recording or going through the scientific evidences. Just by seeing also, just by smelling also, we can tell how much of like the nature is protected. And as I always like to give example from my environment, so the place where I live, here the drain Bhorulu, it is no more a river or a rivulet, but it is a nala, it is a drain. So the water condition, the toxic smell and the color of the water can very well tell us that how much polluted it is, how much long means it could be sustainably going on. No more it is like a source of fresh water for plants and animals, aquatic animals. But then we see that cranes and other birds also try to find their food from the Bhorulu river. So that is one example from my environment that I can say that it is not sustainable. There had been a number of art summits that had taken place. The recent one has also taken place, and I have taught these topics in the classes also when it comes to environmental law and sustainable development. But then the deterioration of the environment has not stopped. And I think for a country's economy to be sustainably growing, sustainable development to happen and become successful, I think that the subject of environmental science need to be given focused, because it has not been given importance. Means all these years that I have taught, means I have studied also, the subject is still there, but the practical implication of environmental science is not there. All the rules and regulations are broken, and then of course the EIA is also not conducted well. Otherwise the newer projects would not be destroyed, or we can see very well see that the nature here is taking its toll, and the research and developmental projects are not being successful. So that is one, that environmental science subject needs to be given importance. And again, in the constitution also, actually there's a provision that every government, semi-government and the private sectors also, offices, they need to employ two people, two persons, two staff from environmental science. Means environment officers should be there.